Councilmember Price.
Mr. President, out of an abundance of caution, I'm recusing myself from item 32 and 34 because it's unclear who is working on these projects. I'm recusing myself from item 51 because my wife's employer has previously worked with a listed organization.
All right. Councilmember Yaroslavsky.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
I'm just going to go ahead and give a public comment.
So you have, you said what?
Public comment.
So you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, good morning, council members. How are you doing today? I'm pretty sure, as you guys know, it's been over 2 years already since we've been waiting for the living wage. Our understanding is it's still in the committee. We're hoping for it to come out anytime soon now. As you guys know, unfortunately, me, myself, I'm had to move out of LA because I can no longer afford living here. And thankfully, you know, I'm able to get a job, but unfortunately, it's not like that for Angelinos, especially airport workers that work at the airport. You know, they're like one paycheck away from losing where they live at, from not even be able to afford their groceries. So I urge you to get this living wage ordinance passed over the committee because we can no longer live in this city no more. Thank you.
Mi nombre es Laura Esquivel y trabajo en el aeropuerto de Los Ángeles por 23 años.
My name is Laura Esquivel, and I've been working in the LAX airport for 23 years.
Estoy aquí para pedirles a los señores del concilio
I am here to ask council members
que por favor pongan esta póliza en la agenda.
to please put this policy in the agenda.
El salario digno que merecemos los trabajadores del aeropuerto.
The living wage, the worthy living wage that we deserve, the workers at LAX.
Ya llevo 3 años viniendo martes, jueves.
I've been coming here on Tuesday and Thursdays.
Yo trabajo de noche, pero no me interesa. Esto es muy necesario para nosotros los trabajadores.
I work at night, but that doesn't matter because this is something that we need and important for all workers.
Tengo que posponer mi tiempo de sueño.
I have to postpone my time for sleeping.
Pero quiero decirles que acaben con esta agonía que estamos sufriendo nosotros, por favor.
But I want to ask you to please help us to end this agony that we are suffering, all of us.
Necesitamos vivir dignamente.
We need to live worthily.
Necesitamos que este living wage pase ya.
We need that this living wage is passed already, right now.
La renta, la comida.
The rent and the food.
Por favor, no se olviden de nosotros y háganlo un sueño realidad.
Please do not forget about us and make this dream come true for us.
Hello, my name is Bernard, and I am an LA native, but I briefly had a short stop in Orange County where I learned about the importance and value of public engagement in civics. I love LA, however, it's much larger, and there the council meetings were bi-monthly. 5:30 twice a month is vastly different from 10 a.m. 3 times a week. It's so huge. I would like to explicitly request some assistance with identifying the correct department to ensure that I speak with the correct person in Council District 10, please. Thank you. Go Bruins.
So I just want to make an announcement aloud to the room. I expect that we are going to hear some offensive things over the next 4 minutes. So for members of the public, if you would like to pop in your earphones, watch a YouTube video, do whatever you'd like. If you'd like to take a look at the rotunda for the next 4 minutes, you are more than welcome to do so and come back after this next speaker. So in the meantime, we will listen to them as we're required to do. Good morning. You have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Thank you for the impermissible prior restraints and making people hate me. That's your hate speech, Mr. Attorney? Is that the best you could do to tell people to hate me for my speech?
So this is not on the agenda. You're welcome to speak to Attorney General if you'd like.
I'm talking about homelessness and the people in the budget that it affects. People that don't have a place to go and live and pay the rent. It's very hard to find a house in LA. It's too expensive. And it's not right that we have no conditional exemplary to pay for our shit with a mayor fucking budget of $1 billion. Then item 38, you jackass McCosker. Canyon Sunshine Operation and Amenities. Fuck 38. Fuck 39. Fuck 40. Fuck 41. Fuck 42. Fuck 43 and CD 14. Where's the goddamn engineer to fix my fucking curb and ramps? Miss, whatever her name is, Gerardo. And we should have all you sitting down to vote after we're done with this. Look at item 45, jackass. Ordinance first consideration. The physical impact report. Fuck the mayor. Fuck the reports. And fuck the effects until after the ordinance because there's nothing left to live for. Look at item 47. Fuck the city engineer. Look at 48. Fuck the city engineer. Look at item 49. Fuck the city engineer. Look at item 51. An exemption, municipal facilities in the what? Watt station. You're not safe to go to these places anymore because fucking people get stabbed. Fucking people don't listen like Hugo and Hutt. It's all fucked up. And where are the voters? Is the clerk gonna vote for you again, Miss Rodriguez? Miss Orwalski and Soto? Get in your fucking chair. The Department of the General Attorney to execute a sale agreement of $2.75 million. Fuck you. That's our money. We vote where our money goes, not where the fucking cunt mayor who fucked up on the budget talking about the 400 officers that she can't deploy to protect us for our safety. Yeah. And the last item, 52, 53, for the record, fuck you.
General public comment.
Free speech, the Supreme Court cases under Moody versus Net Choice, LLC, 2024. Look at the California legislation information, California Constitution, Article of Rights, Section 1, Section 32. Look at all the California Supreme Court cases involved with speech, notability, Rubin versus Green, Silbrick versus Anderson. Fuck you, Los Angeles. Look at the defamation, libel, slander, and the slap of disguises you guys fraudulently put against the public. And look at here, California Legislative Information Government Code Section 5001-57607. Politely, fuck you, fuck the Pope was dead, fuck 88 years, you worthless piece of shit, God hates you, you're going to hell, Snyder versus Phelps, fuck.
And your time has expired.
Good morning. My name is Lisandro Presa, and I work at LAX, and I am a member of Unite Here Local 11. I have been coming for months asking to not delay the Olympic wage, yet it hasn't been agendized, and workers have been waiting for over 2 years. My rent just went up $200 last month, and I'm still struggling to pay for monthly medication and rent. To my coworkers and myself, it seems we don't matter to you. I thought we will be in the agenda today, but workers are being passed on and left to the mercy of corporations. Please put us in the agenda. We need this raise now.
Good morning.
Good morning, Honorable Mr. President and council members. I'm here to speak on item 20, adoption of the One San Pedro specific plan. My name's Alexa Washburn. I'm Chief Development Officer with National Community Renaissance. Together with the Housing Authority of the City of Los Angeles, nonprofit Century Housing, and the Richmond Group, together we are the One San Pedro Collaborative, responsible for redeveloping the San Pedro public housing complex. The One San Pedro specific plan that is before you this morning is a bold, community-led vision that will transform San Pedro for generations to come. The plan is a direct result of a multi-year tiered outreach and engagement process led not just by HACLA, planners and developers, but by the very people who call this community home. Residents, local businesses, neighborhood councils, and key stakeholders came together to shape a vision that reflects their needs, their priorities, and their aspirations. At its core, the plan is about the people. It ensures high-quality, deeply affordable housing while enhancing economic opportunities, public spaces, and community services.
So,
it prioritizes
Speaker, your
connectivity,
time has expired,
sustainability, and the long-term resilience.
We do have to give everyone the same amount of time, so I apologize.
okay.
I know that the time goes by quickly.
Yes.
For you or anybody else, if you have additional comments you'd like to make, everybody who's a member of the public is welcome to do so in writing at lacouncilcomment.com. You just follow the instructions there. So,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here to, Elise Swanson, I'm here to speak on general public comment in item number 20.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Good morning, council members. Elise Swanson, President and CEO of the San Pedro Chamber of Commerce. I'm also a resident of San Pedro today, urging strong support of item number 20 and your approval. Today is a huge celebration for our community as we pass a major milestone with these documents being in front of you today. As Alexa mentioned, the community came together to support the revitalization of this catalytic project on the LA waterfront, which will truly integrate an aging public housing project into our community as a vital neighborhood adjacent to downtown. The business community has been in strong support of this project. We're part of the One San Pedro Collaborative, working with residents, nonprofits, and community leaders to build this partnership and to support this project. Councilmember McCosker, thank you so much for the team from CD15, all of your work on the project. I also want to thank HACLA and the developers for this innovative approach.
Y cada vez vemos más cerca que vamos a tener nuestros nuevos hogares, los cuales van a ser mucho mejores.
With each passing time, we will be much closer to having our new homes,
A los que tenemos ahora y darán más vivienda
which will grant us more living spaces
a personas que necesitan y también más trabajos
for people who need them, and it would also grant more jobs
y muchas mejoras de recreaciones.
and also more recreation spaces and time.
Para nuestra comunidad también tendremos más aire limpio.
And for our community, we will also have cleaner air quality.
Yo soy uno de los residentes de casi 500 personas nos vamos a ver beneficiados.
And I'm one of the residents of about 500 people or more who will be the beneficiaries
Por este proyecto, agradezco el apoyo de ustedes
for this project, and I appreciate you guys' help.
porque créame, van a ser felices a muchas personas y muchas familias.
Because believe me, you will make many people and many families very happy.
Y también a estas nuevas, agradezco a la comunidad que tuvimos la oportunidad de participar en los planes.
And I also would like to thank the community who had the opportunity to participate in these plans
De desarrollo y que nuestras voces fueron escuchadas.
for development and to have our voices be heard,
Y nuestras opiniones también fueron tomadas en cuenta.
and as well as our opinions, which were taken into account.
Otra vez les agradezco mucho. Gracias.
Once more, I would like to say thank you very much.
I'm
Good
glad
morning.
Nithya explained that she believes that
Which items
the
would you
housing
like to speak
crisis
to?
can be solved with the available system. What I'm going to, first of all, 4 and then 2, and then general public comment.
Okay,
4.
so you have 2 minutes for items 2 and 4,
Okay.
and then you have 1 minute for general public
Okay.
comment. Go ahead.
On the street, there's a big sign, Karen Bass, resign now, then we'll turn the lights on. To me, this says that our mayor is being, there's a word for it, it's some kind of corruption going on, no one's talking about it, obvious that she is being held responsible, and they will turn the lights on when she resigns. They hate her, okay? I think that we need to find out what that's about. Number 2, Herman also feels the same way, at least I heard from him before. The proliferation of alcoholic beverages, selling alcohol, but we don't need them. People are being, there's so much unemployment. Come on, you guys. My own case on general public comment.
Okay, you have 1 minute.
Is I would like people to help me walk to, I think it's Topeka, the address of Faith Windsor, the last address of Faith Windsor. You can easily get it from any librarian, although sometimes they can and sometimes they can't. You can go to the librarian down at 4th level down, geneticist, and she'll give you the last living address of Faith Windsor, and you walk there. It's in Tarzana. It's south of the south of Vermont. What is a huge thing? Anyway, it separates the rich from the rest of the valley. Anyway, if you walk in her last known abode, you'll see at a homeless encampment. That's what it looks like. It's obvious. It says Pig Turd Alley. Come on, a political science professor would never have anything like that. It's obvious. It's a homeless encampment took over after they killed her.
My name is Lenore Navarro Dowling. I'm a member of Immaculate Heart Community and a member of CLU, Clergy and Laity United for Economic Justice, and other worker organizations. For over 2 years, we've been advocating for a living wage for workers who serve the common good, who serve our city. And we want you to affirm and realize that when their wages are raised, they will buy more. They are consumers also, and they need to be able to provide for families, for rent, and for their livelihood. Thank you for considering our request. Happy Earth Day.
Good morning, honorable members of the City Council. My name is Matthew Hom, and I'm with CLU, Clergy and Laity United for Economic Justice. I'm here proudly to amplify the calls of the tourism workers you've heard this morning, as well as Lenore Dowling, in asking the City Council, and especially the Economic Development and Jobs Committee, to move forward the tourism workers' living wage ordinance, which, as the workers have shared this morning, it's been just over 2 years. It was April of 2023 when this measure was first brought to the City Council. I just want to amplify that we're not just in solidarity with the workers because of our deeply held religious values of solidarity, which is a very important thing, but also we know that the coherence of our communities is threatened when the workers who are part of our communities and our congregations cannot afford to live in the city. And a living wage is good for the economy. The money that workers win, they put back into the economy, and it's good for everyone as we go into the Olympics. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to this victory. Thank you.
This is for you guys.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Well, you should know what I'm speaking to, don't you? Homeless issues and public comment.
So I don't know which items you're speaking to. You're welcome to speak to them during general public comment, but if you could identify which items you'd like to speak to, I'd appreciate it.
You don't have the list there?
Again, if you don't let us know, I'm going to give you 1 minute for general public comment.
I told you 17. The homeless issues in 34. What is it, 17, 19, 34?
Item 17 and item 19 are not open for public comment, but you can speak to them in general. You're welcome to speak
Well, what
to.
homeless issues can I speak
You're
to
welcome
then?
to speak to item 34, where you'll have 1 minute. So you have 1 minute for item 34 and 1 minute for general public comment. Go
Not
ahead.
a problem. I can take care of that. Any of you fools ever seen this? I think not.
I apologize. 34 is not open for public comment. Public hearing was
Oh, I
already held.
guess you
So
don't know what
have-
the hell you're doing, do you?
You have 1 minute for general public comment. Please restart his time.
You're just such a loser.
Mr. Spindler, do not interrupt. You just got into the room. Please do not interrupt any public speakers, including this speaker. This is your first and only formal warning. Go ahead. You have 1 minute.
You people have put me in serious physical jeopardy for the last 10 years by refusing my elder abuse for the last 7 years, that your elder abuse people, like that filthy, rotten Laura Trejo and Montagnao over there, have told me for years I have the worst case of elder abuse you ever seen, and you won't do anything. They told me to go to the Attorney General. Attorney General sends me a letter back saying it's not his job to do what the Constitution says his job is. So you're going to receive this and this that gives you all the public speaking law, constitutional things. I know that you can't do your homework, Mr. Attorney, but now you are all mandated reporters, and if you don't report this elder abuse and make something happen within 2 days, you're all criminals, and the 4 of you have bar licenses. I'm going to take them, including you, bud. How about that? So maybe you should start reading this to find out how you steal the money. Oh, is that good enough?
So, speakers, your time has expired. If you have anything to provide to this council or to me, you can provide it to the sergeants. Go ahead. Next.
Good morning, members of the council. The community of Los Angeles has reached their lowliest of lows by murdering the local wildlife. In their frustrations and uneducated emotional skills, they have turned to crimes against nature as a coping method. What we've done to ourselves is not nature's fault. Wildlife is innocent, and they have the right to live their lives as nature intended for them. The ocean and land of Los Angeles is their home too. We must learn another way to manage our feelings that isn't ending the lives of wildlife. I speak before you on this day because only we can hold ourselves accountable for our actions. Murdering wildlife is not the way.
Speaker, your time has expired. We have to move on to the next speaker. So, Speaker, unfortunately, you're now disrupting this meeting, so I'm going to ask that you please vacate the podium so we can move on to the next speaker.
So 3 and 4 relate to streets lighting. Last year, the budget, we cut $5 million from street lighting. And in this new budget, we're going to cut $3 million. And why? Why are we having to cut street lighting? Along with many other services, street services, transportation, sanitation. Have you guys looked at our streets lately? They are filthy. They are falling apart. They are in disrepair. And it's because of the mismanagement by the mayor and you people. Now, a couple of you will get a pass. Hugo is not here, of course, Eunices and Nithya, because you voted against that police budget, the police contract that put us in this situation. We have to spend $1 billion over the next 3 years paying for that contract, and at the same time, we have defunded our cities. We have defunded aging programs. We have defunded food programs for kids, and it's because of you. Great job, everybody. Now, shame on all of you for another reason.
Speaker, which items are you speaking to?
I was speaking to 3 and 4 there. General public comment.
You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Shame on all of you for not having Kenneth Mejia's back. Kenneth Mejia warned you guys, all of you, about our pending budget crisis. 18 months ago, we had record general fund reserves. Now we are in crisis with $1 billion deficit. You created that. Kenneth Mejia warned you guys, and the mayor said those were doomsday projections and theatrical projections. He was proven right. You were proven wrong. So now, Kenneth Mejia wants to audit Inside Safe, a program we have spent $367 million on and permanently housed 905 people. He wants to audit it. Karen Bass stands in the way of it, and none of you people are speaking up. When are you going to make Karen Bass allow an audit of Inside Safe, the Inside Safe scam? It's because all your nonprofits are profiting off of it. Enjoy your day.
Next speaker.
Well,
So you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so do we get to ask questions to council members?
You hold his time.
Councilmember
I think this is your first
Bloomfield
time here.
especially?
The answer is no. This is not a Q&A
Okay.
session.
So I can't
You
ask a question to
No,
Councilmember
you
Bloomfield?
can't. So I'm going to
Okay,
start your
okay.
time now.
Thank you.
Restart
Thank
his
you.
time. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
All right, so basically, I'm a constituent of Councilmember Blumenfield. I'm in the Reseda Tiny Homes, right in back of his office. Good morning, sir. I've tried to talk to you, but I had to come here, all the way down here, to express my concerns about the treatment of the homeless, especially at Reseda Tiny Homes. I can't get into all the issues. Has anyone ever been homeless? Raise your hands. Anyway, we are treated poorly. It's mismanaged. It's the hope of the mission. I call it hopeless of the mission because they're not doing. I've been homeless. I've been at the Reseda Tiny Homes for a year. Oh, I got 9. For over a year. And do I get more time or no? No. Yeah. Anyway, and I was
So, Speaker,
denied elderberry.
So your time's expired. Hold on. If you could, hold on just a second, sir. If you could wait over there on the right-hand side, I think somebody's going to come talk to you. So don't worry. Okay.
All the items in general comment.
Mr. Spin, I'm going to ask, which name did you sign up under?
Who gives a shit? One of the
I
names.
do, because we use a random generator to determine, to select people and then determine the order. So which name did you sign up under?
Required to even sign up to speak at this meeting. at
Okay,
all.
this is your last chance. Please let us
I
know
am
which name you
under the
signed up
Brown
under so we
Act,
can make
my
sure the name
First
was
Amendment
called.
attorney.
Or I'm going to
My-
say that
my
you're
First
disrupting this
Amendment
meeting.
attorney
So again,
says I do
this is
not
your
have to
last opportunity. I'm asking you politely, which name did you sign up under? It doesn't have to be your real name. Which name did you sign up?
I don't have to sign up to speak at this meeting under the law.
Okay, so again, you've been warned already. I'm going to warn you a second time. You're now disrupting this meeting. We're asking you for the name that you signed up under so that we can run public comment in an orderly fashion. We can't have people jumping the line. So
I'm not jumping the line.
that's it. This is your
I'm not
final
jumping the
warning.
line.
Okay? Please vacate the podium. Or you can let me know which name you signed up under, and we can confirm whether or not it was
Which one?
called.
Give me a name.
Okay. Mr. Spindler, I need you to vacate the podium.
All right.
I'm sorry, you signed up as what?
Is Goat Puppet okay?
Did we call Goat Puppet yet? Did the generator?
Yeah, you did. But I don't have to.
Mr. Spindler, this is not your time. Do not disrupt this. Staffer, did we call Goat Puppet already?
That name was not called, but it is in the queue.
Okay, so, but it was not called yet. Again, we use, for everybody who's here, we use a random generator to determine the order, as that is the most fair way to make sure that people have an equal opportunity to speak. So your name has not been called. Please vacate the podium. All right.
You're disrupting the meeting. This is your first and last warning.
Mr. President, he's actually already been warned twice. So.
All right, so Mr. Spindler, you're out. Mr. Spindler continues to disrupt the meeting even though he's been asked to leave. He continues to disrupt the meeting.
So, members of the public, we appreciate your continued patience. Again, we have to enforce the rules equally. As everybody else has signed up, we've had their names called. All we did was ask Mr. Spindler to give us the name that he signed up under, and it did not have to be his real name. He refused to do so. Mr. Spindler, we need you to exit the room so that we can continue the meeting. Mr. Spindler, we have now been delayed at least 4 minutes, and you're taking time away from the public who is here to listen to this meeting and the other speaker. And all you have to do is follow the rules. Speaker, which name did you sign up under?
My name is Mia Khalifa.
Okay, hold on. Did we call that name as well?
That name was not called, but it is in the queue.
Okay, again, that name wasn't called, so you need to wait until the names are called. We use a random generator to determine the order in which people speak. Are there any additional names?
No, that concludes public comment.
All right. Councilmember Jurado.